9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Welcome into another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast, as we have combined weeks 2 and 3 of the tracks we cover, because in week 2 only one track raced, and then last week only 2 tracks ran. But that's going to change out of our 4 tracks running, because it's been beautiful and warm here in the state of Iowa to help the racetracks through the rough times, getting the surfaces better. So going back to April 30th for the Knoxville Raceway, we'll do the 410s first. The quick time was the Dirt Racing Podcast driver AJ Muller at a 14.917. Second quick was the 7 Justin Henderson at a 14.918. Third quick was the 9 of Matt Jewell at a 15.009. Fourth quick, the 2 Linton Jeffrey at a 15.081. Fifth quick was the Dirt Racing Podcast driver Carson McCarl 27 at a 15.137. Sixth quick went to the 3 of Ayrton Jensen at a 15.158. Seventh quick, the 21 of Brian Brown at a 15.176. Eighth quick, the 2M of Davey Haskin at a 15.236. Ninth quick was 11 of Roger Crockett at 15.244. 10th quick, the 1M of Don Dowd at his 15.275. 11th quick was the 7 Taz of Tasker Phillips at his 15.295. 12th was the 22 Riley Goodnow at a 15.345. 13th quick was the 14 of Josh Higday at a 15.366. 14th quick was the 3P of Sawyer Phillips at a 15.370. 15th quick was the 49 Josh Schneiderman at a 15.372. 16th quick, the 88 of Austin McCarl at a 15.374. 17th quick went to the 76 Nathan Mills at a 15.407. 18th quick was the 15 H of Sam Haferteeth at 15.459. 19th quick, the 2KS of Ryan Giles at a 15.509. 20th quick, the 12 of Tyler Drucke at a 15.510. 21st was the 22K of Caleb Johnson at a 15.510. 22nd was Jordan Goldsberry in the 65 at a 15.522. 23rd was the 6 of Brandon Wimmer at a 15.544. 24th quick was the 14 T of Tim Estison at a 15.585. 25th quick, the 44 Chris Martin at a 15.632. 26th quick, the 15 Dirt Racing Podcast driver Bobby Meitzer at a 15.791. 27th quick was the 7W Justin Salvage at a 15.875. 28th quick, 7B Ben Brown at a 15.907. 29th quick, Joe Cimbro at a 16.050. And 30th quick was JJ Hinkle with no time. Heat races went like this. Your Heat 1 winner was Brian Brown. Second, Austin McCarl. Third, Josh Higday. Fourth, Don Dowd. Fifth, Linton Jeffrey. Sixth, Ryan Giles. Seventh, AJ Muller. Eighth, Chris Martin. Ninth, Jordan Goldsberry. And 10th, Ben Brown. Heat race 2 went to Davey Heskin. Second was Sawyer Phillips. Third, Justin Henderson. Fourth, Tasker Phillips. Fifth, Carson McCarl. Sixth, Brandon Wimmer. Seventh, Nathan Mills. Eighth, Tyler Drucke. Ninth, Bobby Meitzer. And 10th to Joe Cimbro. In Heat 3, it was Sam Haferteeth, your winner. Second, Josh Schneiderman. Third, Riley Goodnow. Fourth, Roger Crockett. Fifth, Matt Jewell. Sixth, Ayrton Jensen. Seventh, Caleb Johnson. Eighth, Dustin Salvage. 9th, Tim Estenson. And credited with 10th was J.J. Hinkle, as it did not start. In the B main, would take 4 from it. Your winner was Tyler Drucke. 2nd, Caleb Johnson. 3rd, Chris Martin. 4th and final transfer was Jordan Goldsberry. They're followed by 5th, Tim Estenson. 6th, J.J. Hinkle. 7th, Dustin Salvage. 8th, Joe Cimbro. 9th, Bobby Miter. And 10th, the Ben Brown. In the feature, in the A main, it was Brian Brown, your winner. 2nd, Matt Jewell. 3rd, Austin McCarl from 17th. 4th, Justin Henderson. 5th, Don Dowd. 6th, Carson McCarl. 7th, Sam Haferteeth. 8th, Davey Heskin. 9th, Chris Martin. 10th, Ayrton Jetson. 11th, Riley Goodnow. 12th, Brandon Wimmer. 13th, Roger Crockett. 14th, Josh Steinerman. 15th, Linton Jeffrey. 16th, Ryan Giles. 17th, Tyler Drucke. 18th, Nathan Mills. 19th, Caleb Johnson. 20th, Jordan Goldsberry. 21st, Josh Higday. 22nd, Sawyer Phillips. 23rd, Tasker Phillips. And 24th, AJ Moeller. Jewell led 1 through 4. Brown led 5 through 20. And the hard charger was, of course, Austin McCarl. In the 360 division, we'll start with the time trials. Your quick time was Clayton Gardner in car 40 at a 15.790. Second quick was the 5 of Brady Forbrook at a 15.864. Third fastest was Joe Beaver at a 15.919. Fourth was the 4J of Jamie Ball at a 15.920. Fifth, the 9 of Chase Randall at a 15.964. Sixth was the 70 of Calvin Landis at a 15.968. Seventh was the 22 of Caleb Johnson at a 15.980. Eighth was the 24W of Garrett Williamson at a 15.986. Ninth was T-Mac Terry McCarl, then 24th, another dirt racing podcast driver, at 16.002. 10th was the 22 Ryan Levitt at 16.068. 11th was Gunnar Ramey at 16.087. Tony Ross was 12th at 16.124. 13th, the 5M Colin Moyle at 16.147. 14th, the 9M of Ricky Montgomery at a 16.204. 15th was the 22X of Riley Goodnow at a 16.264. 16th was the 4 of Cam Martin at a 16.268. 17th, the 24 of Nathan Mills at 16.354. 18th was the 5A of Alex Vandervoort at a 16.355. 19th quick the 15 of Christian Bowman at a 16.374. 20th was the 7C of Devin Klein at a 16.415. 21st, 33 Alan Zoot at a 16.507. The 22nd quick was the 22W Aaron Warner at a 16.842. 23rd quick was the 1A of John Anderson at a 16.877. And 24th quick, the 03 Shaylee Bay at a 17.304. In the heat races, heat race 1 went to Cam Martin. 2nd, Clint Gardner. 3rd, Caleb Johnson. 4th, Ryan Levitt. 5th, Christian Bowman. 6th, Jamie Ball. 7th, Colin Moyle. And 8th to Aaron Warner. Heat race number 2 went to Nate Mills. 2nd, Garrett Williamson. 3rd, Ricky Montgomery. 4th, Chase Randall. 5th, Brady Forbrook. 6th, Gunnar Ramey. 7th, Devin Klein. And 8th, John Anderson. The third and final heat race went to T-Mac Terry McCarl. Alex Vandervoort was 2nd. 3rd, Riley Goodnow. 4th, Calvin Landis. 5th, Tony Ross. 6th, Joe Beaver. 7th, Shaylee Bade. And 8th, Alan Zoot. And in the A-Main, picking up the win was Terry McCarl. 2nd, Clint Gardner. 3rd, Caleb Johnson. 4th, Chase Randall. 5th, Garrett Williamson. 6th, Brady Forbrook. 7th, Christian Bowman. 8th, Jamie Ball. 9th, Nathan Mills. 10th, Riley Goodnow. 11th was Calvin Landis. 12th, Cam Martin. 13th, Gunnar Ramey. 14th, Colin Moyle. 15th, Aaron Warner. 16th, John Anderson. 17th, Ricky Montgomery. 18th, Joe Beaver. 19th, Alex Vandervoort. 20th, Tony Ross. 21st, Devin Klein. 22nd, Ryan Levitt. 23rd, Alan Zoot. And 24th, Shaylee Bay. McCarl led all the way 1 through 18. The hard charger was Bowman, coming up from 19th to 7th. In the Pro Series, they, of course, have group time trials. And picking up the quick time was the 71 of Brandon Warrington at 17:058. Second quick was 0 Mike Mayberry at 17:196. Third quick, the 41 Jeff Wilkie at 17:203. Fourth was the 26 of Chase Young at 3:27. Fifth quick was the 44 Scotty Johnson at 17:355. Sixth, the 81E of Eric Bridger at 17:378. Seventh was the 17X of Tyler Grindike at 17:441. Eighth was the 17 of Matt Allen at 17:488. Ninth, 11 Tyler Barrick at 17:501. 10th was the 3JT of Joel Thorpe at 17:549. 11th was the 24 Cade Higday at 17:560. 12th was the 99 Matthew Seltzer at 17:625. 13th was the 14 J of Mike Johnson at 17:717. 14th was the 20 B29 of JJ Beaver at an 18:093. 15th Ryan Evertall and 12P at a 19:006. And 16th the 02S of Josh Jones with no time. In the heat races, heat race 1 went to Cade Higday, 2nd Tyler Barrick, 3rd Tyler Grindike, 4th Jeff Wilkie, 5th Scotty Johnson, 6th Brandon Warrington, 7th Mike Johnson, and 8th Ryan Evertall. In heat race 2, it was Matthew Seltzer, 2nd Eric Bridger, 3rd Mike Mayberry, 4th Joel Thorpe, 5th Matt Allen, 6th Chase Young, 7th JJ Beaver, and 8th Josh Jones. In the feature, Tyler Grindike was your winner, 2nd Brandon Warrington, 3rd Mike Mayberry, 4th Eric Bridger, 5th Matthew Seltzer, 6th Matt Allen, 7th Jeff Wilkie, 8th Chase Young, 9th Mike Johnson, 10th JJ Beaver, 11th Scotty Johnson, 12th Joel Thorpe, 13th Ryan Evertall, 14th Cade Higday, 15th Tyler Barrick, 16th Josh Jones. Warrington led 1 through 10. Grindike led 11 through 15. The hard charger Matthew Seltzer 10th to 5th. And that will wrap up the results from the 30th of April. Now results from last Friday night from the CJ Speedway, and they finally had their opening night. We'll start with the hobby stocks. Picking up the win was Ryan Havel in car 0. Second was the 4R Randy Lamar. Third, the 43J of John Irwin. Fourth was the 33 of Luke Phillips. Fifth was the 33T of Trevor Tanner. Corey Vanderwelt. The 55X was 6th. Jacob Flood in the 14J was 7th. 8th, Darren DeZorte in the 47. 9th, Cale Hemsley in the 88H. 10th was Preston McDonald in the 6PX. Austin Stratler was 11th in car 12. James Pilkington in 22 was in 12th. 13th was Cody Staley in 55. Credited with 14th, but the did not start was the 44P of Peyton Stevens, and also did not start, but credited with 15th, the 15M of Jared Miller. In the modifieds, your winner was Troy Cordes in the 71C. Second, the 3M or 30M of McGuire DeYoung. Third was the 88 of Jerry Brown. Kyle Montgomery in 32K was in fourth. Fifth, 77 of Kurt Kyle. Sixth, Kyle Madden in 32X. Seventh, the 9 of Derek Wilson. Eighth, Troy Philpott in the 11B. Chris Snyder was ninth in the 32. The 127 of Drew Jensen was 10th. Dakota Simmons in the 4 was 11th. 12th, the 7 of Blaine Webster. Josh Griddle in the 38 was 13th. Matt Warner in the 93 was 14th. 15th. Skylar Haroon in the 32H. Brian Bushlong was 16th in the 85. Jordan Hicks 22H was 17th. Braden Ryan in the 99B was 18th. 19th, Charlie Moore in the 99. It did not start, but credited with 20th, the 42 of Jonathan Houston. In the sport mods, your winner was the 117 Dylan Van Wyk. Second, the 01 Braden Carter. Third was the 29 of Colton Lizzie. Fourth, the T23 Tony Olson. Fifth was the 17 PC Shane Parrish. Trey Rock in 17 was 6. Nick Applegate in the 5A was 7th. 8th, Mitch Strayer in the 66S. 8th or 9th was Kevin Rusden in the 22R. Joel Payne was 10th in the 16. Michael Bear was 11th in the 15. Rob Wilsey in the 03 was in 12th. 13th was the 53 of Herbie Logan Herbie Anderson. 14th, Justin Schroeder in the 71J. Richard Howard was 15th in the 14. 16th was the 8 of Tom Lathrop. 17th, the 84B of Trent Brake. 18th was the Tyler Hecker in 22 or 42. Matthew Lundry was in the 96 was 19th. 20th, Carter Vandenberg 7V, and Will Wolf was 21st in 68. In the sport compacts, Jason Staley in car 36 was your winner. Second was Alex Hayes in the 23H. Christian Grady in the 89 was third. Jake Siebel in the 87C was in fourth. Fifth was Seth Miners in 16. Levi Gase in sixth in the 69J. Darren Smith in 17 was in seventh. Eighth, Shane Barnes in the 26X. Colton Stewart in 65C was 9th. 10th, Caleb Gase in the 20C. 11th was Dustin Mann in the 630. 66, Jacob Smith did not start but credited with 12th, and did not start credited with 13th, the 10 of Carter Miller. In the stock cars, the 20V of Dustin Viss was the winner. Corey Solerman in the 4C was second. C4, excuse me. Third, the 71 of David Brandes. Fourth, the 77 Josh Fisher. Fifth, the 1 Caden Reynolds. Sixth was Kurt Kelsey at 21M. The IB 25, Shane Richardson was 7th. Brent Mosdum in the 55X was 8th. Kenny O'Donnell was 9th at 56. Tad Payne in the 44 was in 10th. Braxton Franks in the 8th was 11th. Jason McDaniel in the 85 was in 12th. 13th was Austin O'Dell in the 56S. 14th, Rob Stats in the 08S. And 15th was the 23S of Seth Dickey. Over at the Knoxville Raceway, with Eldora being rained out, several visitors made the trip to Knoxville, and it ended up having 43 cars. So we had split time trials for the 410s. We'll start with Group A. The 7BC of Sunshine Tyler Courtney was quick time at 15.777. Second quick was Davey Heskin at 15.824. Third was the 18 of Gio Selzy at a 15.853. Fourth quick was the 3P of Sawyer Phillips at a 15.0903. Fifth was the 8 of Aaron Reitzel at a 15.955. Sixth was the 7 Taz of Tasker Phillips at a 15.978. Seventh was the 2 of Lenton Jeffrey at a 15.984. Eighth was the 20 AJ Moeller at 16 even, the Dirt Racing Podcast driver. Ninth, the 13 of Mark Downmeyer at 16.018. 10th was the 3 of Ayrton Janiton at 16.025. 11th was the 25 of JJ Henkel at 16.031. 12th, the 2KS of Ryan Giles at 16.037. 13th was the 11, the law firm Parker Price Miller at 16.085. 14th was the 24 Rico Abreu at a 15.123. 15th, the 49 Josh Schneiderman at a 16.180. 16th was the 14 of Josh Shigday at a 16.181. 17th was the 17B of Bill Baylog at a 16.390. 18th to 19 of Chris Wyndham at a 16.459. 19th quick was the 76 of Nathan Mills at a 16.551. 20th was the Dirt Racing Podcast driver Bobby Meitzer at a 16.642. And 21st quick was the 19 AZ of Tanner Thorson at 16.650. And 22nd was the 56 Joe Simbro at 17.802. In Group B, your quick time was Brian Brown, and overall quick time as 15.6 or 7.64. Second quick was the 7 Justin Henderson at a 15.915. Third was the 41 Carson Macedo at a 15.921. Fourth, the Madman in the 83 Junior was Kerry Matson at a 15.988. Fifth was the 26 Corey Eliason at 16.054. Sixth was the 15H of Sam Haferteeth at a 16.071. Seventh, the 88 Austin McCarl, the Dirt Racing Podcast driver, at 16.207. 10th, the 55 Hunter Schoenberg at a 16.285. 11th was the 09 Matt Jewell at a 16.355. 12th, 22 Riley Goodnow at a 16.418. 13th was the 44 Chris Martin at a 16.475. 14th, the 12 of Tyler Drucke at a 16.554. 15th was the 9K of Kevin Thomas at 16,581. 16th, the 14T of Tim Estenson at 16,664. 17th was the 7W Dustin Salvage at 16,470 or 46. 18th to 35 Zach Hampton as 16,867. 19th was the 7B of Ben Brown at an 18,071. 20th, the 9H Landon Hansen at a 19,763. And 21st with no time, the 6 of Brandon Wimmer. Heat races. Heat race 1 went to Aaron Reitzel. Second to Tyler Courtney. Third, Lynn Jeffrey. Fourth, Gio Selzy. Fifth, Mark Doutmeyer. Sixth, Parker Price Miller. Seventh, Bill Baylog. Eighth, Tanner Thorson. Ninth, Josh Schneiderman, 10th, Nathan Mills. And 11th, JJ Hinkle. Heat race 2 went to Tasker Phillips. Second, Ayrton Jensen. Third, Ryan Giles. Fourth, Sawyer Phillips. Fifth, the Josh Shigney. Sixth, Davey Heskin. Seventh, Rico Abreu. Eighth, AJ John Mueller. Ninth, Bobby Meitzer. 10th, Chris Wyndham. And 11th, Joe Cimbro. Heat race number 3 went to Carson McCarl. Second, Carson Macedo. Third, Corey Eliason. Fourth, Matt Jewell. Fifth, Austin McCarl. Sixth, Brian Brown. Seventh, Kevin Thomas. Eighth, Chris Martin. Ninth, Dustin Salvage. 10th, Ben Brown. And credited with 11th was Brandon Wimmer. Your fourth and final heat race went to Sam Haferteeth. Second, Hunter Schoenberg. Third, Justin Henderson. Fourth, Kerry Matson. Fifth, Everson Axum. Sixth, Riley Goodnow. Seventh, Tim Estenson. Eighth, Tyler Durkee. Ninth, Zach Hampton. And 10th, the Landon Hansen. B-Main, which only took 4 cars out of. Your winner was Parker Price Miller. Second, Matt Jewell. Third, Rico Abreu. Fourth and final transfer, Riley Goodnow. They were followed by 5th, J.J. Hinkle. 6th, Bill Baylog. 7th, Chris Martin. 8th, A.J. Mueller. 9th, Dustin Salvage. 10th, Josh Schneiderman. 11th, Chris Wyndham. 12th, Tanner Thorson. 13th, Bobby Meitzer. 14th, Tim Estenson. 15th, Nathan Mills. 16th, Ben Brown. 17th, Kevin Thomas. 18th, Zach Hampton. 19th, Tyler Durkee. 20th, Joe Cimbro. 21st, Landon Hansen. Did not start. 22nd, Josh Higbee. And did not start. 23rd was Brandon Wimmer. In the main event, your winner was Carson Macedo. Second, Sam Haferteeth. Third, Justin Henderson. Fourth, Aaron Reitzel. Fifth, Kerry Matson. Sixth, Brian Brown. Seventh, Austin McCarl. Eighth, Gio Selzy. Ninth, Corey Eliason. 10th, Tasker Phillips. 11th, Hunter Schoenberg. 12th, Ayrton Jetton. 13th, Davey Haskin. 14th, Rico Abreu. 15th, Parker Price Miller. 16th, Linton Jeffrey. 17th, Sawyer Phillips. 18th, Carson McCarl. 19th, Matt Jewell. 20th, Mark Doutmeyer. 21st, Riley Goodnow. 22nd, Ron Giles. 23rd, Emerson Axum. And did not start and credited with 24th, Tyler Courtney. Haferteeth led 1 through 5. Henderson 6 through 14. Macedo led 15th through 20th. Austin McCarl was again the hard charger from a 16th to 7th run. In the 360 division, your quick time was the 5 of Brady Forbrook at 16,620. Second was the Forge of Jamie Ball at 16,717. Third was the 2 Emma Davey Haskin at a 16,734. Fourth was T-Mac Terry McCarl in the 24, another dirt racing podcast driver, at a 16,736. Fifth was the 24W Garrett Williamson at a 16,783. Sixth was Clint Gardner at 16,846. Seventh, Joe Beaver in the 53 at 16,9 9:17. Eighth was the 22K Caleb Johnson at 16:959. Ninth was Colin Moyle at 17:008. 10th was the 9M Ricky Montgomery at 17:045. 11th, the 47 Axa Dylan Westbrook at a 17:065. 12th, the 18 of Ryan Roberts at 17:077. 13:22 X Riley Goodnow at 17:097. 14th was the 15 of Christian Bowman at a 17:126. 15th was the 70 of Calvin Landis at 17:134. 16th was the 4 of Cam Martin at 17:156. 17th was the 7C of Devin Klein at a 17:248. 18th, 24N of Nathan Mills at a 17:267. 19th was the 22 Ryan Levitt at 17:275. 20th, the 21 car of Gunnar Ramey at 17:349. 21st, the 83 of Austin Miller at 17:371. 22nd, the 5D of Jacob Dykstra at 17:444. 23rd was the 2 of Chase Porter at a 17:453. 24th, the 5A of Alex Vandervoort at a 17:623. 25th, the 9 of Chase Randall at 17:636. 26th, the 33 of Alan Zoo at 17:642. 27th, the 7 of Trevor Lee at an 18:128. 28th, the 1A of John Anderson at 18:154. 29th, 11B of Ben Woods at an 18:477. And 30th, the 14 of Adrian Zoot at an 18:228. Heat races went like this. Heat race one went to Riley Goodnow, second Cam Martin, third Chase Randall, fourth Joe Beaver, fifth Terry McCarl, sixth Jacob Dykstra, seventh Brady Forbrook, eighth Ryan Levitt, ninth Ricky Montgomery, and 10th John Anderson. Heat race 2 went to Caleb Johnson, your winner, second Dylan Westbrook, third Christian Bowman, fourth Garrett Williamson, fifth Jamie Ball, sixth Devin Klein, seventh Gunnar Ramey, eighth Chase Porter, ninth Ben Woods, and 10th Alan Zoo. In Heat Race 3, your winner was Clint Gardner, second Calvin Landis, third Nathan Mills, fourth Davey Haskin, fifth Ryan Roberts, sixth Colin Moyle, seventh Alexander Vort, eighth Trevor Lee, ninth Austin Miller, and 10th Adrian Zoo. Then the B main took 4 cars to the back of the A. Your winner was Ryan Levitt, second Jacob Dykstra. Third was Chase Porter, fourth and final transfer Trevor Lee. They were followed by fifth John Anderson, sixth Austin Miller, seventh Alan Zoo, eighth Adrian Zoo, ninth Ben Woods, and 10th Alex Vandervoort. In the main event, your winner was Clint Gardner, second Terry McCarl, third Jamie Ball, fourth Davey Haskin, fifth Chase Randall, sixth Joe Beaver, seventh Riley Goodnow, eighth Garrett Williamson, ninth Ryan Roberts, 10th Calvin Landis, 11th Colin Moyle, 12th Brady Forbrook, 13th Caleb Johnson, 14th Ryan Levitt, 15th Nathan Mills, 16th Jacob Dykstra, 17th Chase Porter, 18th Cam Martin, 19th Gunnar Ramey, 20th Trevor Lee, 21st to Devin Klein, 22nd Dylan Westbrook, 23rd Rocky Montgomery, 24th Chase Bowman, or Christian Bowman, excuse me. And the update on Christian Bowman after last Saturday night got a concussion after a wicked flip. Your lap leaders: McCarl led 1 through 16, Gardner 17 and 18. Randall was the hard charger going. Where is Randall? 18th to 5th. In the pro sprints, quick time was the 0 Mike Mayberry at 17:9:04. Second quick was the 44 Scotty Johnson at 17:9:41. Third was the 81E of Eric Bridger at 17:9:76. Fourth, the 17X of Tyler Grindike at 18:059. Fifth was the 71 of Brandon Worthington at an 18:171. Sixth was the 41 Jeff Wilkie at an 18:176. Seventh was the 14 of Mike Johnson at an 18:205. Eighth, 17 Matt Allen at an 18:347. Ninth, the 26 Chase Young at a 18:9 or 395. 10th, the 99 Matthew Seltzer at 18:524. 11th, the 3 TJ of Joel Thorpe at an 18:649. 12th, the B29 of JJ Beaver at an 18:678. 13th, the 11 of Tyler Barrick at 18:338. 14th, the 12P of Ryan Evertall at 19:998. 15th, the 42J of Nick Guernsey at 20:091. 16th, Cade Higday in 24 with no time. And 17th, the O2S of Josh Jones with no time. In the heat races, heat race 1 went to Mike Johnson. Second, Brandon Worthington. Third, Mike Mayberry. Fourth, Joel Thorpe. Fifth, Chase Young. Sixth, Eric Bridger. Seventh, Tyler Barrick. Eighth, Nick Guernsey. And ninth, Josh Jones. Heat race 2, Matthew Seltzer was the winner. Second, Jeff Wilkie. Third, Scotty Johnson. Fourth, Tyler Grindike. Fifth was Matt Allen. Sixth, JJ Beaver. Seventh, Cade Higday. And eighth, Ryan Nevital. In the regular scheduled feature was Mike Mayberry, your winner. Second, Brandon Worthington. Third, Mike Johnson. Fourth was Tyler Grindike. Fifth was Matthew Seltzer. Sixth, Scotty Johnson. Seventh, Chase Young. Eighth to Matt Allen. Ninth, Jeff Wilkie. 10th, Eric Bridger. 11th, Joel Thorpe. 12th, JJ Beaver. 13th, Ryan Evertall. 14th, Nick Guernsey. 15th, Tyler Barrick. 16th, Cade Higday. 17th, Josh Jones. Johnson led lap 1. Worthington 2 through 5. Mayberry 6 through 15. Hard Charger was Mayberry 4th to 1st. In the makeup April 23 feature, your winner was Scotty Johnson. Second, Tyler Grindike. Third, Jeff Wilkie. Fourth, Eric Bridger. Fifth went to Matt Allen. Sixth, Brandon Worthington. Seventh, Mike Mayberry. Eighth, Chase Young. Ninth, Ryan Nevital. 10th, Mike Johnson. 11th, Joel Thorpe. 12th, JJ Beaver. These cards did not start credited with. 13th was Tyler Barrick. 14th, Cade Higday. 15th was Josh Jones. Johnson led all the way 1 through 15. Matt Allen went 5 through 8, was the hard charger. Racing for this week, starting tomorrow night at Marshalltown. The classes will be the Mod Lights, Sport Mod, Hobby Stock, Stock Car, Modifieds, and Sport Compacts, all under the IMCA banner. Over at the CJ Raceway, it will be their typical class, their normal classes of Hobby Stock, Sport Mods, Sport Compacts, Stock Cars, and Modifieds, all under the IMCA banner. Over at the 34 Raceway on Saturday night will be now their opening night, which will now contest of 305 sprint cars, modified, sport mods, stock cars, sport compacts, and the dirt late models. Over at the Knoxville Raceway, it will be Hy-Vee night with your pro class, 360s, 410s, and the Makeup 360 show from April 23rd. And then next Wednesday night, of course, Southern Iowa Speedway in action. It will be the non-wing sprint cars, stock car, hobby stock, sport compacts, and sport mods. One thing before you go, if you've been watching Knoxville on Dirt Vision or have gone in person, you notice Mike Roberts is no longer in the pits. He's with KNIA on their race broadcast. Just want to let you know, because that's been a big topic on Facebook and Twitter. And that's the update on that. Thanks for listening to another edition of Dirt Racing Podcast. We'll see you next week. And if you can make it to your local racetrack, go pay them a visit.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.